Good day, viewers. I'm so excited to welcome you back to this channel. Our new viewers, I welcome you. Our regular viewers and our old subscribers, I say thank you all and thank you for stopping by. Today, I want to show us something very important about poultry business ventures. I'm a poultry farmer of over 20 years. For more than 2 decades now, we have been practicing poultry farming non-stop. So from our wealth of experience, I want to share with you some things that are very crucial in having a successful poultry ventures. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover quite a lot in this video, and I want you to be patient and watch it from the beginning to the end, so that if you are planning to have poultry business, or you have somebody around you who happens to be planning to have a poultry business, then this video will be helpful to such category of people. Now, in this video, as I've said, there are a lot to cover. I mean, starting from cleaning. If you are planning to use a poultry pen where some birds have been raised before, then I will start from the process of cleaning such a pen. Then from the cleaning, then to washing it, just keeping it very clean and tidy for the arrival of your new stock. Now, either you are planning to start with day-old chicks, just like the one you are seeing at my background, or you are planning to start with maybe 1 week old, 2 weeks old, 4 weeks old, or even point of lay. All these preparations that I'm to show you now, they are all very, very crucial in you having a successful poultry ventures. Then, by the time I show you washing, then I'm going to show you something we call biosecurity. You know, the first biosecurity I'm going to show you. Then, going to the second biosecurity, I'm going to show you that's after nesting. You know, after the first biosecurity, then we go to nesting. Then after the nesting, then we go to second biosecurity. Then later I'm going to show you the third level of biosecurity measures that we put in place, usually in promised farms. So also further, if you are using a new pen, if you are planning to use a new pen, there is also information for you about it. There is a stage you start also. All those are revealed in this singular video. Then also, if you are practicing organic farming, there is certain information you must get right in this video. Just watch and take note from the beginning to the end. You are going to find out how this video will help you as an organic poultry farmer. Then also, if you are an inorganic poultry farmer also, there is also information for you. You will have a lot to see that discover in this particular video as an inorganic poultry farmer. So you are really in for a mind-blowing session in this very particular video. So either you are an organic poultry farmer or an inorganic poultry farmer, this video will be helpful to you. Then towards the end of this video, I show you some possible losses that poultry farmers incur in the process of practicing poultry farming, and how do you prevent such a loss on your farm. You know, this is very, very crucial as well. So that's why I encourage you to watch this video from this beginning to the end, and then you will find it very interesting. Now I want you to quickly watch something that just happened here before I move to the real video, because I'm going to explain further on this in the main body of the video. Can you see? You see that danger that is coming up? Can you see that danger coming up? You see it? You see it? You see it? This kind of incidents have been reported to me by a particular farmer that he burnt all their chicks before they knew it. But how this did not burn down these are chicks, the preventive measure that we have put in place is also further explained in this video. So endeavor to watch it to the end so that you will get a lot of value embedded in this particular video. To satisfy your curiosity about all I have mentioned in this video, to show you in this video, then it is time. Let's go. Is try as much as possible to do all this preparation. After I have tied each of them to the roof, the next thing I'm doing now is to tie the two together so that to make sure that it is firm. You understand? Very, very important. You know, these little things that some people overlook or avoid to do, you know, has caused losses to people in their business. Please, safety of your chicks should be very, very important to you. Now, having done that now, you are going to see the next thing that I'm going to do. All these steps are very, very important for you to have a successful poultry business. Now here is trying to do what we call biosecurity. And my preparation for my biosecurity, because this same sprayer you are seeing me using, we will also use it on our crop farm. So at times we use some pesticide, we use some herbicide with it. So now the essence, what I'm about to do now, is to first of all clean it. You understand? So that I will ensure that what I want to use to disinfect only is the only solution that is present inside this my sprayer. You understand? Now this is a cleaning process. Now what I'm about to use, I just switch it on. You know, this is a battery powered sprayer. You understand? I've switched it on now. I'm just trying to clean the hose. You know, this is very important as well because some residue of what I sprayed last with it will still be inside that hose. That's why I have to just make sure that I clean it thoroughly. You know, everything you are doing in poultry business needs thoroughness. You understand? Make sure that you do everything in your poultry business with thoroughness. That's what will give you the best result that you have ever desired. You understand? And now the next thing is to mix the solution. You know, this solution is a disinfectant that we use for biosecurity. Now, but though there are a lot of them, there are some that you can just use. To wash the floor. Then after that, then you spread it on the floor. You allow it to dry with the floor. Over the years, we have used series of them. We have used different types of them. But now this one is the one we have stick to at this time. I'm not really showing you the product you are to use. You understand? You can do research, and if you need information about the product we are using, you are interested in that, then you can get in touch with us. But now you are trying to see me to do, what I'm trying to do here is very, very important as well. Whatever things you want to do, any medication, any disinfectant you want to use, always follow the manufacturer's instruction. Anything you want to use on your farm, please, it is very, very important that you follow the manufacturer's instruction. You can see I'm just trying to measure in that place now. Now you see the container that I used to measure it, then I've measured the level of water. Well, that's just a way of following the manufacturer's instruction. The reason why I'm not telling you the dilution ratio that I use is because what I'm using may be different from what you are going to use. As I said unto you, I'm not just telling you the product to use now. I'm just showing you the process. You understand? So now the process now, you can see I followed the volume of water. That's what you saw me doing initially. Then you have seen that I use a particular container to measure that disinfectant that I want to use to the volume of water that I've measured. You understand? Very, very important, please. Very, very important, please. Follow the manufacturer's instruction on your farm. when you are doing your business, in poultry business, please make sure that you do everything to details. You understand? I've mixed it now. The next thing is to carry it and spray. Then I've carried it now. Then it is time to apply it. Just watch the application as well. Though your own sprayer may not be battery powered, you understand? Whichever sprayer you are using, I'm still going to use the manual one in this video. Just keep watching. There is no must that you must use a particular type of sprayer. What matters is that you must do all these things that I'm doing thoroughly. Thoroughly. You can see how I'm spraying everywhere. This is to take care of any microorganisms that may be available that have potential of attacking our incoming stock. This is very, very important. You understand? We are doing it. It's very crucial. No, this one does not take a long time. This section, I will soon, finish spraying now. However, after this one, this short period will save you a lot of, from a lot of waste. You understand? Very, very important. You can see now, I'm spraying it very, very thoroughly everywhere, up and down. All those coverings everywhere have been well and thoroughly sprayed. You understand? Then after spraying the inside, you understand? Some people will just focus on the inside of their pen, but it is much more than that. Now that's why I will show you the next stage of what we usually do on our farm. We don't just work on the inside of our pen. You understand? We also work as much as possible now from that inside now come to outside. Now you can see it now. You can see it spraying everywhere outside as much as possible. These are materials that we use on the farm everywhere. Enjoy the spraying. We are disinfecting everywhere. This is very crucial aspect of poultry business. Before we discovered this, we were advised by our vet doctor to be doing this. On our farm, we have lost a lot of chicks, a lot of birds. We have lost, but after we have started doing this, then we have seen a better result. So now, in the preparation, those stages of preparation are very, very important. Now the next stage of our preparation is also, as well important. Please do not skip any stage of this preparation. It is very, very, very important. Every stage is very, very, very important. Do not forget, please. Very, very important. So now, what I'm just trying to do now is what we call nesting. We are now. I'm trying to put the nest there. What we use as our nesting is wood shavings. The one that machines scrape while trying to smoothen the planks, in the sawmill. That's what we are putting on ground. But the one that comes from the saw, which is called sawdust, do not use that one because your shears can mistake it for their feed in their initial stage of life because of their inexperienced stage. So, but this one is bigger than the sawdust. This is what you should try to use. And you will see how I'm just trying to put it. Just the target is just to cover the floor as much as possible, but not to be too thick. You understand? Not to be too much on the ground, because when you put it too much on the floor, it may portend danger to your chicks. You are going to see what I mean in this video. Just keep watching. But as I'm just putting it lightly on it now, you understand? Just putting it lightly on it now. We are just trying to prevent potential danger that this can also cause, on our farm. You understand? This is very, very, very important. We spread it evenly as possible, just to cover the place, to nest the place, and prepare it for the arrival of our new chicks. You understand? This is very, very important. Please do not skip any of the steps. Do not skip any of these steps. They are very, very important. They are very, very important. Now, after putting it also, you know, this wood shavings that we have put there can also portend a kind of danger into, on the farm as well, because some microorganisms may also be there that may have the potency of attacking our chicks. So that's the reason why we have to do this as again. You know, this is another way, another stage of biosecurity. This is another stage of biosecurity. Now, this stage of biosecurity is also very, very important. Please do not skip it. I'm mixing it again. I'm mixing another solution for it, a fresh solution for it, because the other one that we did on the bare floor without anything there, we did it yesterday, the previous day to this one. Now, this one now we are doing it the second day after we have put the wood shavings like this there. We mix the solution. Then the next thing is to carry the sprayer, and we are going to apply it as well. You understand? This is very, very simple. Very, very simple. They do not skip any of the process, so that you will not endanger your chicks, so that you ensure the safety of your chicks and excellent performance of your chicks, and you have a good result. As I told you that the other sprayer I used the previous day was a battery power. This one I'm using a manual sprayer. Whichever one you have is just okay. That's not what matters. What matters is that you should just try and do all these preparations. Make all these preparations before your chicks arrive, and make sure that they arrive on a clean, well prepared ground for them. You understand? This is very, very important. This is very, very important. You know, by the time you look at it now, we have gone through, this series of processes, from scraping the litters in the pen, then to cleaning it thoroughly, then to washing it, then to covering it, then to biosecurity, to disinfecting. So now, by the time we have done this now, as you see it now, it is ready for the arrival of your day-old chicks. You understand? So as it is now, you can bring in your day-old chicks into this pen. However, you know, when you raise birds in your, in your pen, when you sell the ones on it, or by whatever means you remove them when you are through with that batch, it is advisable that you allow your pen to rest for 2 weeks, minimum of 2 weeks, before you bring in the new one. It is advisable. In the process of you allowing your pen to rest, that's when you do all these necessary preparations, from cleaning, scraping the litters, to washing it, to covering it, then to all these biosecurity measures. You know, you can spray your farm like 2-3 times. You see this particular pen, we sprayed it 2 times before the arrival of our chicks. Then you can spray it 2-3 times or 4 times. You know, if it is a farm where outbreak has been experienced maybe in the previous stocks, then you have to do it very thoroughly, so that you will be able to keep the place safe for the next stock that you are bringing in. So please do not skip any of this process. That biosecurity particularly, it is very, very important. It will save you a lot, because this particular type of poultry system I'm trying to show you, it is called inorganic method. You understand? I'm not showing you organic method. However, if you are practicing organic method from the first preparation to this stage that I've shown you, is still applicable to organic farming, poultry farming. You understand? If you are doing organic poultry farming from the first preparation, scraping, cleaning, washing, to this biosecurity level, it is still applicable to organic farming. However, the next stage may not all be applicable to organic farming. So now we move to the next stage, of this video, and you are going to see the next thing that we want to show you now in this video is the real deal. Then we go to the real deal in this video. Now let's move on. The next stage now is the arrival of our chicks. Now what you are seeing here now are the containers that we are going to use to give them water as well as feed. Well prepared now, thoroughly washed, disinfected, and dried. Well prepared now. We have drained it now. That's just what we will use to measure the drugs that we give to them. Do not just mind about the drug we use anyway. Don't bother yourself about the drug. But if you want to follow ourselves, we are available. You can give us a call. There are 3 things we usually mix for into the water that we use to welcome our chicks, our day-old chicks. Now, number 1 thing is antibiotics that are just put now. Number 2 thing is this thing I'm trying to cut now. It's called glucose, normal glucose that human beings consume as well. We use that one on our farm. Though it depends on who is guiding you in your poultry ventures. But however, this is what we have practiced over years based on the instruction from the guide that we have. As I've said earlier on, we have been in poultry business for more than 2 decades now, and we have practiced it like this, and it has really worked for us. But you use what is advisable and work for you in your environment. But if you are doing inorganic farming, all these processes are very important. And when you are doing it, you try to please follow the manufacturer's instruction. Follow the manufacturer's instruction. It's very important. You understand? Very important. Manufacturer's instruction. You don't joke with it on any drugs you are using. I've been emphasizing it, and I will keep emphasizing it. It's a very crucial aspect in this our ventures. You understand? So, by manufacturer instruction is the basic thing. So, and whatever you use to measure it, make sure that you measure all these drugs as accurate as possible. You understand? As accurate as possible. That is very important in poultry ventures. Poultries are very sensitive kind of animals. They are very sensitive. So now you have to see. I'm just trying to measure. Then the first thing I told you was an antibiotic. So the second thing was the glucose. Then the third thing is vitamins. You understand? All these ones depends on what is available in your environment or what your doctor advises you to use. You understand? We too, we have our consultants that are vet doctors that we consult, whenever we need them. You understand? So it's not that we are just grow up to know all these things. No, we have followed instruction for years, for more than 2 decades now. As you still see us there, we still get to some stages that we still have to make calls and ask questions from our consultants. You understand? So, but because this video is not necessary to tell you the direct way to do it or the exact way to do it, but this is just a guide. You understand? For you to understand the processes that are necessary for you to follow in order for you to be able to have a successful poultry farming ventures. Now it is time to mix it thoroughly now. I've mixed it now thoroughly. Then I will share it into those containers. Then we go there and give it and serve it to those chicks. Now here, now I will show you something now. 2 things I want to show you. 2 ways that we have used to release our chicks. I'm going to show you in this video. method one is when we have released our chicks before we serve the food. And what was the reason why we have to do that? You understand? No, then the method, the other method is how we have released we have served it before we put our chicks on the ground. So those are the two methods I'm going to show us. Now, let's go and see the first method. I will tell you the reason. Now, you can see this method now, we are serving the water, placing it on the ground before we put our chicks on that ground. You understand? So this is the first method that I talked about. You understand? So we are putting the water on the ground before the arrival of those our chicks. You understand? I mean, before we put them on the ground. So we also serve the food as well. We have served the food and the water before we allow our chicks to come in. You understand? This is a method that we have used over times, and it has worked for us. You understand? But this other method I want to show you where the food has not been placed before we release the chicks. That we have to release the chicks onto the prepared room before we serve their water and their food. Now, this is a situation where the chicks have to be on the ground before we come and serve them their food and their water that we have released them before we give them water. Water is ready now to be distributed, served into their pen. Then you can see we have prepared the coal pot with the charcoal inside, and we have set it on fire, to get it ready to make the room. So this is just to make the room conducive for them, to create artificial heating system for them so that they will be lively. I told you that towards the end of this video I'm going to show you the reason why these birds have to be on the ground before we serve their food, because we have to handle certain emergency here. So that's what matters. Now, there's something I want you to also note in you giving your chicks heat. You understand? Though from my experience, when we have regular electricity supply, heating them with electricity, so heat from the electricity is the most effective from my experience in practicing. You understand? However, in a situation where the electricity supply is not all that reliable, then you have to depend on this, or else you are going to waste a lot of your chicks. Now you can see I'm just trying to serve the water. My wife is also setting their food pot, so that everything will be okay. Please, because of the emergency. Now I want you to watch the way we are moving inside our chicks, because these chicks are still inexperienced. As you are moving your leg inside, you have to be very careful. You have to observe the way I'm just trying to handle them with care. All these things are very, very important, because they are still very tender. These are day-old chicks. You understand? I have to remove all those ones that are where I want to put that particular drinker for them. Now you can see that one has started drinking water, as quick as possible. They have started their life just like that. You see now, just serving the water now. Serving the water. Ideal sometimes, is ideal. You let them drink water maybe like 5, 10 to 20 minutes before you serve their feed to them, so that, and then they start eating. But that water will prepare their intestine for the feed. You understand? So, but however, whichever method you want to use, just make sure that you get quality feed for them. Very, very good feed. Very, very good feed. You understand? rich in all the necessary all the necessary nutrients that should be in their feed. It's very, very important if you want to have successful poultry ventures. You understand? It's very, very important that you oh, okay, I have to remove that one. It's very, very important that you have to make sure that you give your birds the quality. When you want to use, if you are doing inorganic farming as we are doing, make sure that you use the best drugs with excellent potential. Potency. So make sure you use it to take care of your chicks. You can see, as I'm just trying to place those feeders. You understand? Now, by the time you see, I'm trying to move it to place it strategically so that they can each of them can access. You can see that one up there already drinking water. Up there. You can see it's already drinking water there. You see? So that if one is on this edge, they will have access to feed and water. If one is on the other side, they have access to feed and water. You know, very, very important. So we have to do this after we have placed our birds there, just because of the emergency that we experienced in this particular arriving of this particular chicks on the farm. You understand? So we have to just do that as quickly as possible. So just to make sure that you save the life of these chicks that you are seeing. You understand? So now, very, very important for you to know that the feed, the drugs, the water. When you want to give them water, please, as much as possible, avoid dirty water. Get clean water, very clean water for your chicks. Very, very important. Please avoid giving your chicks dirty water. Get very clean water for your chicks. Always give them clean water. You understand? Very, very important. Quality feed with good water, plus this your preparation, then you are going to have an excellent performing stock. You can see that one is somehow weak, but you see when I took it, it's already up now. Then you see them, they're already alive, eating, trying to sleep, wake up. Some will sleep, some will wake up, some will some will sleep, some will wake up. You can see that one is drinking water. Everybody will just be living its own life the way it like. You understand? Being the first day, they are not usually very active in the first day, as we are seeing them now. Don't just bother yourself. You understand? Don't bother yourself. This one just arrived maybe about 2 hours ago now. That's when I'm shooting this video. You understand? Just about 2 hours ago. So don't give yourself stress as they are saying like this. You can see, just be watching them. Some will be standing up from where they sleep. Some will be, some will be eating. Some will be going back to sleep. Just be watching them. Each of them, just be watching. Just be watching. Just be watching. Just be watching them. You can see some stand up, some come back, some sleep, some are eating, some drinking. If you see that one up there is already eating. That one up there is already eating. This one is already drinking. You can see that one is drinking up there. You can see each of them will just be living their life as simply as possible. You understand? This is very, very important. I think they are, as I'm just seeing this particular video, the beauty. I love the beauty. I love what I'm saying. I love it so much. You understand? So if you also love it, then it is a good thing for you to go and practice. Then don't forget all those necessary preparations. All those necessary preparations must be thoroughly observed for you to have the excellent performance. Now, if you are a newcomer to our channel, if you are just watching our channel for the first time, and you have found this video valuable, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and then ring your notification bell so that you'll be updated as soon as we release new videos, because there are still a lot we are going to come up with in this video. We still have a lot to offer you that will teach you a lot of things. This video is purposely to guide people in different ventures. You understand? This one is talking about poultry ventures now, but the general name for this channel, as you might have known, is Successpeoplegeneralventures. You understand? In this Successpeoplegeneralventures, we just want to look at a way to educate people, to enlighten people, on what they can do to have success in life. That's the essence of this channel, and we are trying to do our best. Whatever thing you want to know, you can see them, they are growing. Now I want you to watch that cold pot inside there. You see this thing is just coming up gradually. The heat is building up gradually. Those coal charcoals are catching the fire gradually. Then I just want you to watch, continue watching, please. Please continue watching it. You see, it's very, very important for you to know these things that, you know. Then there is a sign I want you to always observe in your chicks. You know, if you want to have successful poultry ventures, observation is crucial. You have to observe your chicks as often as possible. Then you have to be sensitive to their actions and reactions when you enter the pen. You know, when there are situations that I will not be able to show you in my videos because I don't allow them to happen on our farms again. Now, there is another thing I want you to observe with our farm, because I've had a lot of people, potential poultry farmers, or those who want to start, or those who are new to it. They ask me questions that the turkey and chicken eat the same feed. You understand? You know, I always tell them yes, because the way we practice our own, we don't separate them. These are turkeys, these are poults. You know, the baby turkeys. You understand? Now you can see that the charcoal are bringing out the fire now. They are catching the fire, so it's now spreading. But you can still see the chicks clustering around that the coal pot now, because they still need the heat. Because they still need the heat, you can see them, but it's already bringing it out. I want you to watch. If you watch it, you see that very soon, you know, something will happen. You see them now. You can see the level of the clustering is reducing gradually. The level at which the cluster around is reducing. You can see it reducing. You can see it reducing. So now you can see the level of the clustering is reducing. You can see it's reducing gradually. Now, is one of the observation I want you to make is that you should always be looking at the condition, the behavior of your chicks. You understand? You can see them moving away from they are moving away from the coal pot. They are spreading around the room now. They are spreading around the room now. You can see the danger here. Oh, you can see, just continue watching them. You can see they are moving away gradually. You see a danger is coming. You see that danger, see that danger, see that danger. Oh, see that danger. Oh, the fire is burning, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning. Let's see what will happen. You see, hey, that one, I will try to check what is happening there, but it has moved away. Now, quickly move away, quickly move away. Hey, quickly move away. You understand? This is a fast forward section so that the video, I'm just, the way they are moving, that's what I'm just showing you here. You see that one is trying to test the fire that is burning there, but they are curious about what happens with, around them. You see, oh, the fire. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, that's cool. It has gone off. You know, in the initial stage, while I was trying to spread this nesting, I told you that we did not allow it to be too thick so that we avoid endangering the lives of our chicks. That is what you have just seen. Suppose that it's too thick now, it will be encouraged to spread. The fire will encourage to spread. Why we are not around? Why this happened? You understand? I just caught it on camera. You understand? Now, by the time I came back, I saw that, oh, there's a certain area has been burned. That's when I started to remove the ones that are too close to the comfort there. You understand? So what I'm telling you is that basically all these steps are very, very important. So that you will not endanger your chicks. You understand? I've heard somebody telling me that the old chicks were burnt by this kind of accidental fire outbreak right inside our pen. So to avoid that, don't let the wood shavings be too thick, so that it will not encourage the spread of fire. Now here, I want to show you this is a sheep. This is about a week old. You understand? This is about a week old. Then I'm going to show you some other things now. As we are going towards the end of this particular video now. But there are things I must not show you. I've showed you from preparation, preparing the house, to scraping, packing the litters of the previous stock, then cleaning it thoroughly with brooms, to washing it with water, clean water, then to covering the place. Then we have been able to show you how to disinfect your pen, the biosecurity measure, both inside and outside, disinfecting your beds. Your pen. Now these are different kinds of beds that we are rearing together here. You know, these ones are chicks. You know, it is called Noila here in this part of the world. As you have known me, that I'm speaking from the southwestern part of the location called Nigeria. I'm speaking from the Yoruba nation here. So now you can see, you know, this we call this one's Noila here. So this is a sheep. You know, about a week old there now. A week old exactly. The day I was shooting this video, you know, these are a week old chicks. You understand? So different colors. They come in different colors. This kind of birds, they come in different colors, and then we just have to rear them together, and they are, and we are good to go. And we have been doing this for years, and it has worked. You understand? So it is what that has worked for us. We are proving it to be really working. You understand? Now I'm going to show you also the next their neighbors. Their sisters and brothers, whichever one I decide to call them. I will show you that we rear all of them together. I'm just picking them one by one to come, just for the purpose of this video, to come and show you that truly we rear them together. You see, these are turkeys. You understand? Baby turkeys, poults. You know, it is called poults, but baby turkeys for general understanding. You see, these ones also are a week old. The one I showed you before are just a day old. Those ones just arrived. This one has spent a week already with us here, and you can see them on the floor. They are healthy, happy, moving around. Just because we have done all those necessary preparation for them, then we are able to have the expected result that we are having there. Fine. Now the next stage is, I'm going to show you about two things now before the end of this video. They are also very, very important. You know, here I want to show you now that biosecurity, disinfecting your pen is not only limited to before the arrival of your chicks. You understand? Even while you have your stock inside your pen, you can also do some biosecurity measures, disinfecting your pen. However, not all disinfectant can be used in the presence of your chicks, in the presence of your birds, inside your pen. You understand? That is why I always emphasize manufacturer's instruction. Follow the manufacturer's instruction. If it is the one that is mild enough, that will be effective, then will not affect your chicks, it will be boldly written on the label, on the product that you are about to use. You understand? Like the one that I'm using, that I started using, and that I want to use in this particular video, that this first section of the video that I will show you just now. You understand? No, this stock you are seeing, they are my 36 days old broilers. These are my 36 days old broilers. Now let's go inside and see. Now I'm here to show you how to do the biosecurity as well. Now I've put on the sprayer. You can see how I'm moving gently because they are very tender. As gently as I'm still moving, you can see some of them still getting scared. So you have to be very careful while you are doing this kind of biosecurity measure inside your pen. No, this one is not having any adverse effect on your chicks. Rather, it helps them, to take care of it. Though, as you see it, I'm just doing it mildly, and not that I'm soaking the beds. You understand? I'm not soaking them, but I'm just making sure that it passes through all of them. You understand? And the top, everywhere like that, is very, very important in your older stuff. So do not forget that as well. So now let's move to the next stock. Here is another stock, the older stock of the Noilers. You understand? So you can see all of them are always scared. However, I still try to do it as mild as possible. So because when the system we use in Promise Farms is anytime we are doing our biosecurity, we do it in all the rooms, outside, inside, every store we have on our farm. So we do everything together at the same time, so that there will be no section that will be left untouched. At the same time, we take care of everywhere. You understand? That is why you see me, moving from one room, one pen to the other, one chicks room to the other. Even the ones that are not so many, even the place that was empty, are all necessary to do at the same time. You understand? All these ones also, these are about 5 weeks old Noiler as well. You understand? Though we have started selling this one out now, but the remaining ones also I still have to measure to maintain the standard of the necessary biosecurity measure that we have put in place on our farm. That's very, very important. Now the next video, the emergency that happened is what happened. Now in this section of the video, I'm here to show you that poultry business is not always bed of roses. You understand? So now here is the emergency that I told you happened that made us to release those birds before we serve their food and their water. Now, on this particular day, we have to transport them in the hot hour of the day, that is in the afternoon. So it is not ideal for you to transport your birds in the afternoon. So it's ideal you transport your bird in the coolest hour of the day. Now, in this particular day, we lost about 43 of our day-old chicks out of about 250 that we brought that particular day. You see, that was a huge loss. So you have to make sure that you transport your birds in the coolest hours of the day, either very early in the morning or in the evening time when the weather is cool. However, you can always have it as beautiful as this one that you are seeing. Okay, the time you transport your birds and the kind of vehicle you use to transport it also matter in you having a successful poultry ventures. You get my point? So this is very, 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 very important for you to know, so that you will avoid losing your birds, into these avoidable losses. Because the one that happened to us on that particular day, I call it avoidable losses, because we have to transport them in the afternoon time. So I really appreciate your time for watching this video, and if you have found this video very interesting, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share it, and comment. We always appreciate when you comment on our videos, and then please put your comments there. Then if you have any question you can get across to us through the comment section, or you see the links to our different social media platforms. There you can ask us any question. You understand? Whatever you want to know, just be specific. Be specific about what you want to know. Then we are going to give you the answer as soon as possible. And if you prefer giving us a call, our phone number also are all over our social media platforms. So please do endeavor to ask us any question as far as all these areas that we have mentioned in our videos are concerned. Then you also have to know, I have to tell you that it is not only in poultry that we have videos in this channel. We have released video on vegetable farming. We have released videos on snake farming. You can check them out as well to know more about all this. And if you have any question in any of these aspects, please do not forget to ask us questions. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. It's only a button, away from you, a click away from you. Press the red button now, and after you subscribe, don't forget to ring the notification bell so that as soon as we release our next video, then you will be notified. So we always appreciate you. We say thank you, God bless you, and see you in the next video.